Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Saturday. Man, I keep getting my days mixed all up, okay? But I just pray everybody morning is going well. Because, baby, they say, what they say, not a day without Jesus, not a day without some Colombian coffee, okay? Y'all remember, give God all the praises, all the glory. Thank Him for waking you up early this morning, starting you on your way. Y'all better get up and give Him some praises, and He don't woke you up. And don't be getting up around here to my you upset, this and that, feeling depressed. Because, baby, when He passed by your house and breathed on you this morning, you supposed to be up and happy. I've been up this morning. I don't make me some pastas to go sell. Now I'm still drying clothes, and I just came live. I want to put up my Christmas tree. And before I get all into putting up my Christmas tree, I know some of y'all don't celebrate Christmas. Miss Monica, Passion Nova, Tasha, how y'all doing? I know a lot of y'all don't celebrate Christmas, but I love Christmas. I mean, it reminds me of when I was little. Even though a lot of people don't know the true meaning of Christmas or whatever, but honey, I love it. I love it to be around my family and stuff. Last year I didn't put up a tree because I had just moved him. Can't you believe it's been a year already? So I bought this tree from Home Depot. I get this tree every time I buy a Christmas tree. This is the kind of tree that I buy. Hold up. But every time I buy a tree, I buy that tree from Good morning, Erica. Hi, LaCoria. I love you. How you doing? But every time I buy a tree, I buy that tree from Home Depot. They start their Black Friday sale. It be $100. That tree $200. They mark them down to 100. But when I went in the store yesterday, they was $79. Hey, Michelle. So let me start putting my tree up. I might not be able to finish it all because I got to go. I be saying, why they always to my son, oh, you can't play no music. They always want to my copyright and everything. Every time you try to do something, they like, oh, it's a copyright and stuff. Like, Hey, y'all, I got to tell y'all a story. Is your hair long or short? I love to hear it rap. It's long. But y'all, let me tell y'all a story. So I was talking to me and somebody was talking about Christmas the other day, and this popped up in my mind. So every Christmas I do a Christmas breakfast. Last year I did a Christmas Eve. So, but every Christmas I always do a breakfast. I cook and I invite everybody over. So everybody came over. So they was like, what the plug for the Christmas tree? Because it was more control. So I'm like, it's in there. Child, that Christmas we couldn't even much plug up the Christmas tree. We couldn't turn on the lights. Choice button had don't hit the control. We could not find the control. And guess when we found it? The next year when I went and bought a new Christmas tree because we couldn't find the control to turn on the lights. So I went and bought another one. I went and bought another Christmas tree. Why this little sucker bring me the control to the tree from last year? I was so hot with his little butt. Honey, this better not be no slim tree because I'm taking a red bike to the store. Hold on, I put the wrong piece in there. That's why it's looking slim. I'm like, I know this ain't no slim Christmas tree right here. Let me take this bike to the store, and I'm putting the wrong piece in. Honey, I don't like no little Christmas tree. There we go. So this the only part that I don't like when you got to work to open the branches out. Because you want to make sure your tree full and stuff. You want to make sure you put the branches apart. Don't want no tree around here looking like it's sick. Where you look? Dang, you up early, dressed early. What? Look at you. I just got to find something to put on. What? I said just got to find me something to put on. Give me a knife and let's Marvin cut this off, please. What? Cut this off. You see it? Look at him. I told him, I said, dang, you up early, dressed already. He told me, ain't you say you going over there? And usually I be like, when you coming? How long before you get ready? Look at that. That sucker beat me ready today. Next month, tomorrow, and then their birthday. Don't tell me I did the wrong thing again. Y'all, this is not my morning, okay? right soon. It'll be right after a while. Like my cousin, hey, like my cousin Dee Dee say, hold up, swole up. Now I think I got it. She thinks she got it now, y'all. This be like the hardest part right here. When you got to go through and separate it. shoot. Hey, let's Marv, I need your help. No, I ain't put this tree on wrong. This doggone thing don't want to go on. Let's Marv, come help me 1 minute. Y'all hold up. Seems like my tree don't want to come together. This piece, I'm trying to put this piece in there. It seems like it don't want to. No, that piece right there on the ground. Feels like it don't want to fit in there. Trying to see the arrows. It's supposed to click right here on that side. See this piece right here? They got to go in this side like this so they can catch on to the lights to be connected. See right here? That piece got to slide in there so this can connect together to hit that. You want to go ahead and put the top piece on while you're here. Dang, it seems like it ain't want to come together for me. I'm like, dang, that's the same tree I buy all the time. I can't put it together. What's wrong with me? I want to tell somebody this morning, because this been on my heart since I got up. And I feel somebody need to hear this morning. Honey, start investing in yourself. That's what you got to start doing, investing in yourself. Stop around here letting people tell you, girl, you crazy, I wouldn't do that. Honey, you better get out, step out on faith. Start investing in your business. Start investing in your ideals. Stop sitting around here letting these nobodies tell you, you crazy, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. The same people that's telling you I wouldn't do this, wouldn't do that, is the same people don't want to see you advance to the next level. They want you to stay in the same position where they're at. If you know you got ideals, stop telling people your ideals. And let me tell you something. The same people, and the reason why I'm talking about this morning, because somebody tagged me in a video. And they was talking about where my daughter charging people. And people saying they crazy, I wouldn't pay for it. So I just want to say this right here. Honey, you know you got business ideals. Honey, step out on faith. Start trusting God. Anybody that want to help you, let them help you. Who gonna uplift you to the next level? Stop listening to these people saying you crazy, I wouldn't do that. And the same people who telling you crazy about your business ideal and stuff, them they're gonna be the same people that's not gonna support you. Hey, putting cat, honey, it's too early for some whiskey this morning. But them be the same people who not going to support you. The same people who not going to tell people about your business. The same people who going to talk noise about your business. And that's why I'm saying, if you're not your biggest supporter, who going to support you? You got to be your biggest supporter. You got to start running, giving people your ideas. And you got to start making moves on people. Let people see when you pop out and stuff. Stop sitting back on your ideas. Stop letting these naysayers say that you can't do it. Stop around here saying that when you try to make a move, they tell you crazy or you shouldn't do it. And them the same people are still your ideal, and they'll start popping off, and you still sitting back and you looking crazy. You looking crazy because you don't told them your ideal. Baby, y'all better get up. Honey, God bless all us with talent. So you better get up and start making that money, okay? Stop around here. Let me tell y'all, I got to tell y'all this right here. Let me say this right here. Like I said, I was finna go get me a part-time job. I was going to get a part-time job. Yes, I was. Because I'm like, I want extra cash. I'm paying these bills and this and that. I don't care if I got a husband, okay? But I love to see when my paycheck got my name on it. I love to see what's coming in got my name on it. Hold up. I like my ideas, okay? I don't want to be sitting back. I don't want to sit back and somebody whispering in my ear, telling me, Treasie, you can't do it. Honey, I always been a hustler, okay? I've been a hustler back in my days. I still got them hustler ways in me, no matter what a naysayer or whatever, because they ain't going to stop me from making my money, okay? But let me tell you something. You better get up and start being your biggest supporter, okay? If you don't be your biggest supporter, who gonna be your supporter, okay? If you just laying back and you want people to cheer you on and you ain't cheering yourself on, baby, it's something wrong with you. You need people to cheer you on, but you got to be your biggest cheerleader to lead your business, okay? You got to step out on faith. Honey, if somebody got to help you, honey, and they doing it from the heart, let them help you. Don't listen to them naysayers saying you crazy or whatever. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all see this right here? Look at him. This one, I stepped out on faith right here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. See all this right here? Stepping out on faith right there. Stepping out on faith. Because I ain't got time to be around here waiting on somebody to say, let me lift you up. Or waiting on somebody to tell me, when you going to start. Or you shouldn't start. And I'm just sitting here. I ain't trying to make moves, no nothing. The devil is a lie. Because if I don't be my biggest supporter, honey, and let me tell y'all something. Since I've been starting bike catering, since I've been out here doing a little something, I ain't telling y'all no tale. I don't fail so many times. Honey, let me tell y'all something. I don't fail so many times. I don't cry. I don't lost money. This how I've been on the ground, just like this right here. want to just give up and say, God, I just want to give up. I ain't doing this no more. But baby, no matter how many times you fall on the ground, even if you get down like this on the ground, it depends on how you going to finish. Just like it gonna depends on how you going to finish. Is you going to stay down? And I talk about this all the time, but I'm so thankful that when I went to Orlando, and that little 19-year-old young man came to remind me the same words that I get on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram and say. I forgot about them same words. Just like he said, it depends on when you fall, how long is you going to stay down there? When you running a business and you fall down there, it depends on how long you're going to stay down there. If you're going to just stay down there, you're going to water, or you just going to get to the ground and not going to give up and just get up and just give up. It depends on you how you going to run your business. It depends on you if you're going to stay down on this ground, or you just going to lay down and you're going to water on this ground, or you just going to get up and continue. Continue, because we're going to fall so many times, but it's up to you if you're going to keep going, or you going to stay down on that ground. Because, and let me tell you another reason why I'm saying this right here, because a lot of people want to see you fall. A lot of people ain't going to celebrate you like you think they're going to celebrate you, because they sit back and they waiting on your downfall, okay? They waiting to see you fall so they can laugh and say, I told you so. But baby, you got to show them, honey. You got to show them who they messing with. You got to show them how powerful you is. You just got to keep on going. When you let God take the wheel of your business, and you letting him, you trusting and leaning on him, God will begin to open doors for you. God will begin to send people your way that you didn't even much think. And you got to spend money doing your business, okay? Y'all, I don't spent money, lost money, honey, dropped a few tears, but the next week I'm up still trying again. I'm still trying. Because I say, God, you know, you got something for me. You got doors that you're going to open up for me that man can't open, okay? And Lord, I'm leaning and trusting on you no matter what. So I just want to tell somebody this morning, y'all better get up. Stop around here listening to these people telling y'all crazy, y'all wouldn't do this, y'all wouldn't do that. Baby, y'all better start getting up and say, this is my business, okay? This how I take care of my family. If you ain't getting up supporting, talking about you got a business, are you thinking about doing a business? Honey, if you ain't your biggest supporter and you ain't making moves, you're going to be stuck in the same position. You around here, you want people to come be your biggest cheerleader. Be your biggest cheerleader and toot you on and stuff. But you just sitting there and you being lazy. You ain't trying to do nothing. Honey, I don't want to be nobody cheerleader who being lazy and ain't trying to support. Ain't trying to support their own business. Ain't trying to feed. Hey, I'm my biggest supporter. No matter what nobody say about my business, I'm my biggest supporter. Y'all better get up and y'all better stop trusting and listening to these naysayers who ain't got nothing, who's still in the same position, and they talking about you because they don't want your business to grow. That's what it is. They don't want your business to grow. They want you to stay just like them. But like I was telling y'all, I said I'm getting a part-time job, and I went to sitting there and I'm just talking to the Lord. I'm like, God, show me. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. I might have my cocktails now, but honey, that's where my help come from. That's who guide me and everything. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, God, where can I get a part-time job at? I need a part-time job. I just want some extra cash. You know what God said, where he laid on my heart? Why you going to work get a part-time job and you can cook? Why you going to be slave for somebody and I blessed your hands? You can cook. You can do anything. You can go out there and cut a tree in a design. You can go out there, you can get a building, get you a cleaning license. I don't have a cleaning license before. So I thought about it. I said, dang, why am I going to work on somebody's job and I could do my own business? Look at him. Look at him. Y'all see that? Right there, I ain't playing. I'm not playing. I'm not going to work on nobody's job part-time. And I know I can get in there and make some food. I go do something to make some extra money. Why I'm finna go get a part-time job and work so hard? Tell me that. And some of y'all sitting at home right now, some of y'all can braid, but y'all being lazy. Some of y'all can do nails. Some of y'all can do eyelashes. Some of y'all can cook. Some of y'all can cook better than me. But y'all sitting home, y'all being lazy. You know why you being lazy? Because you hanging around a lazy person, a person that don't want to see you elevate. Some of y'all so crazy. Some of y'all hang with friends. Friends, they don't want to see you up. They want to keep you up under their feet. They don't want you no higher than theirs. So that's why they tell you don't do it. That's why they tell you crazy. Even when you trying to elevate and you trying to make moves, they tell you crazy. Y'all better get away from them right there. And y'all hanging with these lazy people that don't want nothing. Y'all don't believe that lazy spirit jump on you. How you trying to open a business and you around here, you hanging with somebody who ain't got nothing, want nothing, and they trying to tell you what to do and you listening to them. What's wrong with y'all? I don't care what nobody say. I don't hang with nobody. I ain't hanging with nobody who ain't trying to elevate me to the next level. I ain't hanging with nobody who ain't bringing nothing positive in my life. I ain't hanging with nobody who can tell me, Treasie, you can do this for your business. You can do that for your business. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to hang with a sister that want to talk bad about another sister. We sitting there, we breaking bread, and you talking about another sister. Baby, if we breaking bread, we talking about an ideal, okay? We talking about how both of us can go to the next level. That's what we talking about. I ain't got time to be sitting around here worrying about nobody else's business, nobody else's household. My mind running. I'm trying to figure out what's my next move. What can I do? That's what's wrong with some of y'all. Some of y'all sitting at home, y'all talking noise about the next female because how the next female moving, and y'all mad because some of y'all will get mad when y'all see another person with an idea and y'all ain't think about that idea, and then y'all want to talk bad about another person because they don't came up with that idea. You get your butt off your butt. You can have these same ideas. You can have it, and some of y'all don't understand. You can have the same thing everybody else got. But you got to get off your butt and you got to want it. Ain't nobody finna God. Y'all think God finna just come and say, here go your blessing. And you ain't making no effort. You ain't trying to do nothing. You just sitting there. But you want God to bless you. You are that's my God, please bless my business. God, open this door for me. How you want God to bless a business? How you want God to open a door and you send your butt on your sofa? Ain't trying to do nothing. God ain't finna bless you. He ain't finna bless. Why he gonna bless a lazy person who ain't trying to do nothing? That's like they say a lazy person don't eat. Y'all better get up off y'all butt, because a lot of y'all got a lot of ideas, but y'all just sitting there and then y'all talk about the next person. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you. Y'all know I used to hustle back in my days. I hustled the wrong way. And I'm glad God changed my life. But every time I look at my baby, I say, look at her. She got that hustling ways. One thing about it, she got the hustling ways. And every time I turn around, people say, they crazy. I wouldn't pay her for that. I wouldn't pay her. Because you know why you won't pay her? Because you sitting there and you ain't trying to make no moves. You ain't got no ideas, no nothing. You still in the same situation, but you'll get on there, you'll tell, and I see men tell women down because women got ideas and they just sitting there. And then the man sit there and call the woman all kinds of BITCHs and all that. And you still sitting there. And that's why people don't understand. Y'all need to get off y'all butt and start moving. And when these people telling y'all can't do this, can't do that, yes, you can. They know you can. You know why they talking noise telling you can't? Because they know how powerful you is. They know how you can make moves. But you sitting there, you listening to them tell you, girl, I want to do that business, man, you gonna fall. Y'all better stop listening to these naysayers who ain't got nothing, who ain't trying to do nothing, who ain't trying to move nothing, who just sitting there trying to talk about somebody. Baby, y'all better wake up around here. Listen here, you too blessed to be sitting on what God blessed you with. Y'all better get up. There's nobody walking this earth say, Treasie, you can't do it. There's nobody on this earth can tell me, girl, you such and such, honey. Honey, because I know how powerful I am. God let me know how powerful I am. He let me, and sometimes even when I want to give up, he always sends somebody to me to remind me how powerful I am. To remind me what doors he finna open up for me. So if you give up, you crazy. I don't care. You got to fall you're going to fall plenty of time. You're going to have a lot of scrapes on your knees and everything. But it's depend on you how you going to stay down there while you trying to do this business, what you trying to go to school, whatever you trying to do. But if you fall, baby, don't stay down there. Get up and keep going. They have real jobs. It's actually people on here Real job. Actually, people on here, this powerful, they have. Let me tell you something. I know people got real jobs, okay? Because I got a real job. I go to work from 7 to 3:30, okay? So I got a real job, just like everybody else got a real job. I struggle just like everybody else. I ain't got it all together, okay? I be around here, got to go rob Peter to come over here and to pay Paul that time. I ain't scared to get on here and tell nobody that. I have problems just like that. Let me tell you something. I don't care. Just like you said, somebody, your daughter just got finished dogging you out, saying that somebody else's food was better than yours. Let me tell you something. Honey, I ain't the best cook in the world. It's people cook better than me, okay? So I ain't even much mad. And I feel like this right here. Whatever her name, banana pudding lady or whatever, if her macaroni and cheese tastes better than mine, I'm happy it is, okay? Hell, I want one of her banana pudding. I ain't gonna eat much like because they look good. So I don't care nothing about that because baby, I ain't the best cook in the world. Honey, I don't have people food that tastes better than mine. I'll be like, damn. So honey, I salute her. If her macaroni and cheese tastes better than mine, baby, I salute her because we all cook different, okay? Honey, I don't hate. They don't wanna. Let me tell you something about one thing about me. See, you came over here. You came over here and thought I was finna get mad because what you said. I salute any one of my sisters. Any one of my sisters that's out there running their business and stuff. Honey, I never hate on them. Never. I don't care if I cook something and they go behind me and cook it and it tastes better than mine. I'm going to salute them. Honey, I ain't finna be around here hating. See, some of y'all thought I'd probably get on here and get mad because she say the lady macaroni and cheese tastes good. Yeah, I ain't finna get mad. But I'm gonna get mad. Maybe her macaroni and cheese tastes better than mine. Hell, maybe I need to go taste her macaroni and cheese. But one thing about it, I ain't no jealous-hearted woman because I feel like this. It's money for everybody. It's money for all us out here. And then say dog me out. She ain't dog me out now. So don't even much come over here with that nonsense. But baby, don't think I'm hating, okay? Because we, as sisters, we all need our props. We need people to uplift us and everything, especially when we got a business going on. And let me tell y'all something, one thing about me. Even if I had somebody's food and it was not right, I'd never get on a platform and talk about it. I'm going to them. I ain't finna make my sister business look bad. I'm going to them and tell them what I don't like. And they get off the chain, I'm going to get off the chain with them too, okay? But I just feel like this right here. I ain't hating on that lady. If my daughter say her macaroni and cheese good, honey, I salute that lady because I know how my macaroni and cheese tastes, okay? I don't hate on nobody. So if you thought I was finna hate that, get mad and say her macaroni and cheese don't taste better than mine, honey, I ain't finna say that because I ain't never had the lady macaroni and cheese. And I salute the lady. And then whenever she come to Tampa, I want one of her banana puddings, okay? Because I seen how good they look. That's how I am right here. See, I ain't finna get on here and go back and forth and argue about some macaroni and cheese and stuff. Not at all. So, baby, don't think I'm finna come over here and hate. You think you finna come over here and say something and I'm finna go to talking bad. See, and she came up with that and I already seen how the video was. But see, she came over here, she thought I was finna go off or whatever. Child, please. Honey, if y'all see the banana pudding lady, tell her I wanna try her banana pudding, okay? I sure do. I ain't even much finna lie. And let me tell you, I really don't even much like banana pudding. But her banana pudding be looking so good, I said I wanna try some. So I ain't no hate over him. Not at all. Y'all seen that movie Mother-in-Law when what's her name? My husband called her something else. Jennifer Lopez when she took that spoon and said. And I got to laugh too. Good morning, Darlene. I know she did, Ebony. That's what people thought I was finna come over here and act crazy. One thing about it, I ain't finna act crazy about no nonsense. And people come over here too think they finna say something, I'm finna get upset. And I keep telling the world, no matter what, that's my child and I still love my child, okay? So this morning when I like the video, y'all around here hating because she charging people. See, y'all hating because y'all mad because y'all ain't start the idea. That's what it is right there. So, I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody this morning either. Exactly. So, why would she try to make her mother business look bad? Yeah, that's the movie, Monster-in-Law. Yeah, you know what? And that's true what you just said, Miss Lady T. We as women, and y'all, we have it hard. We have to start supporting each other. We can't be around here talking about tearing each other down. Even when we have a business going, we can't tear each other down. We supposed to support each other. And this is what make me so mad with people. If you go to somewhere and you don't like that person business or if something ain't right, why go to the internet and talk bad about that person business? Why you don't go to that person and talk to that person and tell that person, hey, I didn't like such and such. That's what I feel. You supposed to be able to be grown enough to go to a person and stop tearing down a person's business because it's money for everybody out here. And some of y'all will tear another person's business down because y'all got that same idea, but y'all sitting at home. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing. Y'all sitting at home, just sitting trying to tear somebody else's business down. Instead of getting up and God don't bless you. God bless your hand with talent, but you don't want to do nothing. Man, please. Hey, let's mark. You gotta put it in because these lights ain't working. You gotta reconnect them because the lights ain't working all the way. You gotta come reconnect it because only the bottom lights ain't on working. I plugged it in. You got to hook it up. No, that's how they hook up. You got to plug right there. You got to unplug that and plug it in. You see this? This got to plug in somewhere else. No, it don't. They connected. That's why they got to go in the thing. The holes right. Take that piece off. Now you take this other piece off because this piece ain't lighting up either. And they got to go, see, they got to face this because that part got to click. Yeah, so you got to do the bottom one too. But you got to make sure it click on. Pull it up and then pick it up. See, this part, you see how this part
Yeah,
is?
just got to go in there.
Yeah, you got the clip right here.
Yeah, that's how it was. This one here was. With the lights with this.
All this, the lights already on the tree.
Yeah, no, but with the lights with these.
The arrow right here, Litchmore.
Yeah.
The arrow facing me. You got to pick it up and click it in this spot.
With the arrow, you know.
Right here. You got to take it and hit it in the spot. I got it.
The arrow.
And push it down in there.
See the lights coming on. Probably can see.
You got to put the other piece, plug it up. There go the plug.
You see the noise.
See, the top ain't, these ain't coming on. Pull it up. See this piece right there? This piece. You got to go right here, you got to click on this piece. Turn it around. Turn it. Look at him. There go the piece right here.
Yeah.
Turn it around with you. To you. See the piece right here?
Yeah.
This piece got to go to that piece.
So wait, the arrow with it. Is that?
No, it's not. Go over, look, pick it up and go over a little bit more. Not, try to drop it in.
Right there?
Yeah, see if it.
That's good.
Plug it up.
Something wrong with this one. Something wrong. Everything got to plug up first.
No, everything ain't. Plug, put the other piece on, see what it do then. Put the top part on there.
No, not yet. You gotta get this here light up first. This one you gotta light up first. But that the arrow got to go to the arrow.
Turn it up, pick it up.
The arrow got to go to the arrow. The arrow got to go to the arrow.
Man, I'm about ready to say bump this Christmas tree.
Hold on, let me take a look.
See this part right here?
Yeah, but you were just there.
That part got to click.
The arrow got to go to the arrows. Hold on, what it? Come on, the light to read it again. I think the arrow got to go to the arrow. What I could do is you can see it?
It's just point. They say attention. This part right here got to go to that part.
Yeah, the arrow. The one they just got to plug it. This plug it, got to plug it to the other one.
No, cause they all connect when this hit.
So right now, like,
See how this?
yeah, I know. See, it's right there. You see it?
Yeah.
You ain't got there something there with that thing to see.
No.
Hold on. So you sure this thing ain't supposed to connect to something else?
No.
You got care about treat something, man. You got everything lined up.
Child, I don't did all this work. Now I got to take this tree bite. Only thing.
Everything on line up. Everything lined up.
Hi, Ernestine. Why my Christmas tree don't want to act right?
Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you. Hold it up on these.
Okay, go ahead.
The hour to the hour, don't it?
No.
The hour got to be to the hour.
Hold on. I got it.
We have to move forward.
Turn it over and pull it in.
Hmm?
Turn it over and pull it.
No. We have to go to some more. Come over here. Yeah, I don't know. So, see, in there, where it's supposed to be, but
The arrow is not pointing at each other. You're going the other way.
for yourself after this. Are you sure nothing is supposed to finish?
Mm-mm.
You don't care about this. Everything later.
Child, I got to take this Christmas tree bite to the stove.
Yeah, it's then later like that way, you know.
My doggone tree won't light up.
Yeah, if you only one part later, that means you ain't in the car. Wait for it.
But this is what I want to say this morning. Y'all come out, show me some support. Look at him. Look at him. Come out this morning. Show me some support. That's what you could do this morning. Shaking my head. You would think it can't plug itself up as much. Well, I got that tree. That tree was $200. I got it for $79, and I'm finna go take this sucker rat bike, okay? So y'all come out and y'all show me some love and support. That's what y'all can do. The lights already plugged up in the tree. Hey, this one. Yeah. Call Drill on your phone. Hello? Drill. Yeah. Yeah, Drill. Remember you say your lights and your tree weren't working? What you have to do? Oh. And I gotta connect them to the other piece. Oh, okay, because I know my other tree, I ain't have to do that. Oh, okay then. All right, so, y'all was right to about connect the pieces together. Hold up. All right, Miss Mark. So you got to connect the pieces together. Well, what pieces?
You gotta put them in first.
Okay, put them in.
You gotta put in the piece first, then connect it to that, connect it to one of these here. It's about a connection somewhere. Right here, one of these. Yeah, connect it to one of these. To one of them. You see that?
Okay.
Yeah, connect one of them.
Dang it, man. It make me don't want a Christmas tree. Ta-da! Well, who told me actually did I plug the tree up? Cause my other tree, all you had to do is click it together and it came on. Well, this one here, and then I forgot. My daughter told me, say, Mama, when I did my tree, I thought I was gonna have to take it back to the store because the lights weren't working. Then come to find out she had to plug it up. So thank you to the person who said, did you plug up the tree? No, she didn't plug up the tree, okay? But now my bottom lights, let me see. I gotta get my bottom lights to work.
You got to plug the bottom first.
But who the...
Well, something you have to be out, the missing.
Wait a minute.
You plug out everything. You plug out clothing.
Okay, but now the bottom ain't working.
So go back to where it was first and then start again. That's how you have to do. Get the bottom working first.
Okay, I know what happened. Y'all know what? Bump that Christmas tree. I ain't got all day long to be wasting my time on the Christmas tree. I don't have time to be sitting here wasting my time on this Christmas tree today. I have to come back later on to do this Christmas tree. I ain't got time for that tree. Listen, huh? I ain't got time for that tree. I don't put everything together. Thank you. Just putting a gift under the tree. Thank you for that gift under the tree. I appreciate it. Man, I done plugged everything up and did it again. And it's still not working.
So look the plug here, when the plug.
I know that I tried to plug that
This
in.
one ain't plugged.
I did, I tried.
This the one here we're gonna give you right in. This one right here.
Honey, Cam better be glad I love him. That's the only reason why I put up a tree, because he said, Nana, you should put up a tree. That is the only reason why I'm doing this. Because he was like, put up a tree, Nana.
Okay, let's get this one.
You got to pull it, take the brown off and then pull it apart.
Yeah, right.
To turn on lights, simply plug the cord and outlet. To operate lights, you can either use... See, I knew that. So while we trying to figure out everything, this is my skirt I bought right here to go around my tree. I tried to do a little bit like my house, but I'm gonna add some colors into it. So I bought this skirt to go on it, on the tree. And then I bought this to go on top of it, to try to match it up. Cause I had all black, and then Cam was like, Nana, don't get all black, get another color. So he found this one, and he was like, this one cute, Nana. So this the one that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna take it back to the store. So I got this and this to go. All these 3 outlet cords connect. There should be a third part, top, middle, and bottom. We don't connect all of them together, but it's still not coming. Not the bottom lights come on, then the top lights come on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take it back to the store and I'm gonna exchange it. See, listen, when I connect these cords down here, okay, let me show you. Take that. So take this piece.
Which piece?
I had took this piece and put down
The
here.
bottom is going coming on, the bottom is where everything else will come in on.
Cause I connected them together.
But that's what it's supposed to be. You gotta connect this the bottom piece you gotta work with.
Y'all, I'm gonna come back on this live. I'm finna go take this tree bike and get me another tree because some of them lights not working. The older you get, the more cover you. What you say? The older you get, the more covered up you should. Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's probably a bulb. That's how I had the same problem 1 year ago, but it was a tabletop tree. I'm finna take it back to the store. Let me tell you something. Just because you get older, that don't mean you got to cover your body up. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm in my house. You visiting me. You watching me. So don't be somebody need to cover up. So y'all, I'm gonna come back on this live. Let me run to the store and exchange this Christmas tree, and I'll be back. Then I'll take care of it. I can come back live, and y'all can see when I put the tree together. Child, I ain't thinking about them. Look at that. Look at that. If I worry about what somebody say, I ain't gonna never make it in life. And I'm 56 and I don't made it up that far, okay? I'm praying that I make it to my 80s and my 90s, okay? Walking around with my cane, laughing and talking with my grandkids. But y'all, I'll come back on here. Let me run to Home Depot and exchange this. So let me go and I'll come back on. See y'all.